Al-Qaeda and ISIS do not represent Islam, and I can prove this to you in less than 45 seconds. Point number one, terrorism is not allowed in Islam. People think that Islam is a terrorist religion, but if you actually look in the Quran and the Hadiths, you'll notice that there's nothing in our religion that actually allows terrorism. Point number two, the KKK does not represent Christianity, and you can use the same argument with Al-Qaeda and ISIS because the KKK has Christian origins, but why don't we look at the KKK and associate their actions with all of Christianity? Because they're not Christians. So it's the same thing with ISIS and Al-Qaeda. Just because they claim to be Muslims and have Islamic origins does not mean that they actually represent the religion of Islam. Point number three, the Quran says that if you kill an innocent soul, it's like you've killed all of mankind. So if Al-Qaeda is committing a bunch of terrorism and killing a bunch of people, they're literally going against the Quran. Just like number four, Allah tells us in the Quran he does not love the transgressors. And ISIS and Al-Qaeda, what they're doing is they are transgressing. So they are going against the laws of Allah. Point number five, and this is arguably the most important part out of every single point that I've ever mentioned, is you cannot judge an entire religion based on the acts of one individual person or one group. This doesn't make any sense. Say you have a Christian and they do an act of terrorism. You cannot associate what they did with the entire religion of Christianity. It's the same thing with Muslims. Just because a Muslim does an act of terrorism, that does not mean that Islam is a terrorist religion. So what you have to do is you have to look at the acts of the person. What they did, does their religion actually promote that? And if you realize what ISIS and Al-Qaeda are doing, it's not promoted in the religion of Islam. I hope that makes sense for you. If you disagree with me, you are uneducated, get your facts straight, you are wrong.